right. I think this is 105.
Thought we weren't doing that anymore. I don't know. You were so moody about it last weekend.
Because you're asking me all the time what episode we're on. 105.
It's been 84 years and no one's following us or watching us. So
I feel like we've got like 6 or 7 people that really like the show. Like, honestly, there's like 6 or 7 dudes that are like, this is my jam. Like, they're like, they go back and watch it for a second time. But I don't know. I think we're doing okay. I'm excited. Well, I moved Sam's mic. I was gonna make a short about it because Sam always turns to talk to me this way, but the mic doesn't pick it up because it'd be like me talking like this. That doesn't
Fuck
work.
you. You think that picked it up?
Well, that's very close. You don't have to get that close to it.
You think it picked it up?
Probably.
You think my mic works this week?
If you're
You want to talk about last week?
Why is this thing so on? Let me turn this off.
Not to mention, not only did my mic fall apart in the middle of the podcast, wasn't the creepypasta? It didn't record, or it didn't pick me up, or something.
No, it was the first episode we did last week. It had somehow come loose, so like the first half of the episode you can't hear Sam's voice. And then
you just hear me echoing.
Yeah, and then it finally it fell out just randomly, and then the second half it picks you up. So
it's almost like the universe is against us.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, well, that was the whole.
But here's the whole thing: are we actual podcasters or are we YouTubers? What would you call us?
We're both.
Okay.
We're international celebrities to some extent. I think I could. Oh, I got my hair cut. We're going to talk about that. It's gone. Okay.
You're such an asshole. I don't care. I have hair.
I have hair too. It's just short and greasy now. I have to edit all that out. Stupid bitch.
No, you're not.
Such a pain in the ass. But yeah, I got my hair cut finally. Got tired of messing with it. What? What's wrong?
I'll just sit here and be quiet.
No. I mean, that's fine, but you're just super annoying. It's like having a little brother on the podcast with me. I'm just going to choke you out over here.
See, this is what happens when you're an only child. You don't want to deal with shit like this.
Your wife annoying the shit out of you? I don't think most people, well, I don't know. I don't know any married people. Thank God.
Yes, you know at least one married couple. They're coming over tomorrow.
Okay. Are they?
Yeah, I just texted her. She said it may be a little bit later than the party start time, which is fine.
So 8 o'clock. It'll be over. We're just exhausted. Like, party was over 4 hours ago.
They're not going to come over that late.
Good, because if they do, the door's going to be locked and I'm going to be in bed. We're having a 7-year-old birthday party. I will be falling asleep about 6:15.
We have a 20-foot water slide being delivered for 4
kids.
4 kids to play on.
Plus me.
And me. Yeah. So stay tuned.
And apparently our friends.
So stay tuned.
Sam's invited more adults than children, to be fair.
I'm trying to make it epic for him. He feels celebrated.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, the adults aren't going to go on the slide.
Well, our friend adults will. The grandparents aren't. I don't want them to because I can't afford that on my homeowner's insurance.
Somebody's going to break a hip.
Speaking of breaking hips, I did my follow-up chiropractor appointment this week. And he's utterly batshit fucking crazy. Because after he went through my scans and my x-rays, which, by the way, don't make any sense. I don't know how I'm walking upright. And he even said the same thing. He's like, I don't know how you're standing up straight. And when I went to him, I was in heels. He's like, I don't know how you're walking in those. I'm like, well, it's...
No comprendo, senor.
Yeah, it's a gift. I'm sorry. He wanted to set me up on a plan that was going to be $2,500.
Which the math makes no sense. It was $650 a month. And
$650 a month.
I was like, do you get to live there? Is there a 1-bedroom apartment included?
It was a prepayment of like $1,600.
That's why it came out to $2,400.
So it's $2,500 with a prepayment of $1,600 and then $650 for 3 months.
I said, oh, okay, I got it. So this comes with like 3 meals a day and a Tesla, right? This is like they give you a brand new Tesla also,
I was like,
that drives you to the appointments that you get to keep?
When
No,
when he showed it to me, I said, "Are you kidding?" He goes, "No, that's what you need." And I was like, "That's not what I need. If that's what I need, if I'm that bad, then I need to go have surgery."
$650 a month. I just laughed and I was like, who do you think has just 600? Like Sam's back gets tight and sometimes it's like pinched, but it's not debilitating. $650 a month. I told Sam, I was like, if you were in a wheelchair and couldn't walk, I don't know if we would pay $650 a month. That's absolutely absurd. I would get you some kind of a special Segway and you would ride it.
It's a fucking car payment. $650. That is a nice car.
I was like you can get like I told you, I saw a thing for Teslas. It was a brand new Tesla you can get with zero down for $500 a month.
Yeah.
And I was like what?
And I looked at him and I said, "That's not in my monthly budget." And he looked at me and said, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, who do you think I am to think that that's in my budget for it's not even for 12
so
months,
much money.
But even for 3 months, $650. That is not in the budget.
I just thought it was funny because
my kids won't eat.
I told no, they
they'll eat, but I'm saying like
calm down, stop screaming.
I'm just saying there's no money going in savings. There's no no.
The point was, I said he might as well have said $6,000 a month because that seems just as ludicrous for what he's doing. I've been to a chiropractor. You go in, it's 10 minutes total with 5 of that waiting.
And look, I know my back is fucked.
But he can't. That's another. He can't. He's
not going to be able to fix it.
They're not going to fix it. All they're doing is just adjusting you more frequently, and then once that stops, and like if your back was hurting, they're like, well, I think we should probably go back on another 3-month plan. Here's the deal. Since I'm paying $650, I'm going to live in your house with you, and you're just going to adjust me every morning when you wake up because that makes more sense than me just giving you $650
3 times a week for 3 months is $650. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, no.
You could go get. You'd probably be better off to go get like 3 massages a week.
Ugh.
You could get 3 massages a week, and it would probably help your back more than 3 chiropractor visits because it would loosen everything up. We're going off on the chiropractor thing way too long, but it was just absurd. I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, he did tell me the tingle I get and the cramping I get in my hands. Yeah. Oh, maybe I haven't told you because I don't alarm you that every once in a while my hands cramp for no reason. Okay. I have arthritis in my neck already. Cool.
Yeah, we all do.
But supposedly
I forget stuff a lot.
Supposedly your hips are supposed to sit like this. Mine sit like this.
That's fine. That's fine. You're not a professional athlete. It doesn't matter.
And my pelvis is fused to my spine and my hip bone. All 3 parts. It's all fused to one bone. Whatever.
You're fine. You can walk around. And if not, we'll get you a really cool
motorized I can still compete in everything. I still play basketball and I still play football. So there you go. Who cares?
Yeah.
Championship right here.
Okie dokie. I'd like to get into this now if we could. We're going to transition into part 2. Part 2 of the creepypasta. I do want to say something. When I was editing... What?
Oh, it's stuck.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
I know you like to do it when I'm talking to interrupt me, but...
It's not going to... I can't get it to come out.
Are you dying? What if you died live on the podcast? That would be so helpful for views.
You're such
if you just kicked the bucket over there and I'd be like, evidence, I didn't do it. Y'all saw it. You saw it.
Oh, there it went.
Gross. But I just wanted to comment something. And I've said this on some of the other ones. When I was editing this one, I noticed when I read the creepypastas, I can read. The problem is I'm reading a story on my phone. So it's like 4 or 5 words, and then it's back over here. And then 4 or 5 words, and then back over here.
So the punctuation and all
it's
doesn't...
really hard. So it seems like I'm pausing a lot, but I'm just trying to like find the next line, and I'm on this little font. I felt like it went better when I did it with the laptop, when we did the one, because the sentences are a lot longer, and you can kind of read ahead.
Maybe you
but
need...
I just want everyone to know I'm not I mean, and it's fine if you are, but I'm not dyslexic or anything like that. I'm just trying to struggle to read it on my phone.
What's wrong with being dyslexic?
I said there wasn't anything wrong with it. I covered myself. Ha! Stupid bitch. Get out of here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of here. God, you're the worst. Knocked my hat off. Now you're doing this shit.
I took your hat off.
Either way, I didn't. I was hatless and I wasn't prepared for it. My hair is a mess, as they say. I've burnt more than you have this episode. Jesus.
I feel like I'm going to reap the havoc of all of this in the morning.
What do you mean?
You're going to be mad at me in the morning.
I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm just going to edit it out because it's annoying. Stupid bitch.
Stop calling me a stupid bitch. You're a stupid bitch.
Hey! Stop. Get out of here. What are you doing? I don't have any of that. You got to bring your own stuff to the podcast, bro. Get your shit together.
Where is it?
I gotta lubricate. When I talk, I gotta be hydrated.
I'll give you something to lubricate.
Sure you will. What?
Pinch you so bad.
Stupid bitch.
Stop calling me stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
You know what?
Dumb broad.
You don't get any cookies tomorrow.
Oh, stupid bitch.
You don't get any cookies tomorrow.
Fine. That's something a stupid bitch would say. I love you so much. I feel like I have to cough.
Fucking asshole. How about that? We just do that. Fucking
Why
asshole.
am I coughing so much? Do I have tuberculosis? Have I contracted the black lung? I'm alright.
Are you done?
Probably not. I'm probably going to cough a whole
Stop
bunch.
being so dramatic.
Stupid. All right.
Fucking asshole.
So much has happened in the last 24 hours. I'm so stressed, and I've barely slept since I discovered that Jamie was missing. It's starting to make me feel a little twitchy, but I thought I'd better update you guys. So, if you haven't watched the last episode, I just want to, before we get into this, watch that one. It's part one. This is going to be part 2, obviously. But Jamie is missing, but Sam knows where he's at. I was overwhelmed by all the suggestions you gave me and have taken more than a few of them on board. I'm definitely going to be getting a huge planter full of sage for the balcony. You can feel free to burp through these, okay? It's all right. It's what the fans want. I did spill a little salt in my door. I'm being serious. I did spill a little salt in my doorway. I'm sorry to disappoint, but that didn't help at all. There's nothing I'm following quite like Miss Hemming's rules. I followed them to the letter so far, and lo and behold, I'm still alive.
I've done the salt thing on our entryways, and I've burned sage
At
through
our
our house with the windows open so that the sage blows out because it blows out the bad.
Okay.
I've done it multiple times.
Thank you for doing that. keeping us straight and on the narrow. It says, that's not to say it hasn't been tough. I'll start from the beginning. I was going crazy, and a few hours after my last post, Jamie hadn't returned. He had been gone for almost 24 hours. His work has called me multiple times. I don't know what to say, so I just keep ghosting the calls. I was bang in the middle of the danger time when I decided checking the lift and what? I was bang in the middle of the danger time? Is this British talk? I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Maybe like I was right in the middle of the danger time, but even what is danger time? I'm sorry. When I just
the like 11 to whatever, you're not allowed to use the lift.
Right. I've just never heard someone say I was bang in the middle of it. I was banging it. It's fingers in
Bang?
Yeah, I was bang. B-A-N-G. Am I speaking like Taiwanese or something?
No, I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it. I can confirm it. That's what it said.
Anyway, I decided checking the lift had to be my first step, but I wasn't going to break that rule. I waited. I waited desperately for 334 to come, and I'm ashamed to say that when it did, I remained paralyzed to our sofa for almost half an hour before I found the nerve to leave the flat. It was 4:02 when I finally reached the lift. The lift in this building is old and rickety. It hasn't been updated in a very long time and has likely been here as long as the building. Its big, clunky buttons stared back at me, and I glared at them, hoping for some sort of answer or clue. My heart thumped, and I was overcome with a feeling of dread, but nothing came of any of it. It was hopeless. Sorry. I don't know if it's just something in the garage, but I'm like...
Well, you did cut the grass today.
I stepped inside the lift, rode it up and down a few floors, and searched the entire perimeter with a phone torch for anything I could find. I found nothing. Jamie had completely disappeared. Sobbing and exhausted, I rode it back to floor 7, turned my key into flat 42, the perfect home that never felt anything but home at that point. I sat at the cheap flat pack dining table. There's so much language in here. It's because it's British, but it says like the phone torch means a light. Like British people, this is written by somebody that's obviously British. But I sat at the cheap flat pack dining table. What the fuck is a flat pack dining table?
IKEA.
You British bastards, speak English.
They got it from IKEA.
I guess. But that's, what are they, Swedish?
Swedish.
My hands shaking as I held my phone. It was fitting between reading all your comments and contemplating calling the police for an hour, but I decided to call my friend Georgia instead. I needed a real person here. Things were so scary, I wasn't sure the police would be able to help with what little information I had, but I knew I needed to sound it out with someone. I'll spare you the details again, but I told her everything. She had promised she'd be with me in the late morning. She had to take her younger brother to school. I waited anxiously, not before arming every room exactly as advised. Before I knew it, I looked at the clock and it was 8:23. I had around half an hour until the postman was due to show up. There was no way I was missing him today. I stood by the door, looking vacantly at the wood like someone in a film who was possessed. The exhaustion was really setting in, but Jamie was all I could think of. Pure adrenaline was keeping me standing.
Do you want me to read?
No, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I just got like super congested. Like,
I can read it.
okay, that's what that girl was doing at work the other day. You're driving me crazy.
That's what happened after I did the rower.
Like that.
That's how it was the other night after I did the rower competition.
I was like, Jesus Christ. I got up and moved. I was like, right on cue, 8:54, the postman, Ian Flanders, stood in front of me, a smile that barely hid his concern covering his younger than expected face. He didn't look old enough to have been the postman for over 35 years, but I was too distracted by the answers that I needed for him to care. You must be the new tenant, he stated, but in a way that sounded like a question. I struggled with my answers, so I got straight to the point. Miss Hemmings left me a note. She said to speak with you if... Can I come in, dear? I think we need to chat. I ushered Ian in, my hands still shaking as I flapped them in the direction of the sofa, gesturing for him to sit down. I shoved the now slightly crumpled note into his lap and waited. I'm glad Prue still thinks that highly of me. I will miss that old girl, he said with a coy smile as he reached the end of the note. Can you help me or not? I had no time for his ego trip over a move-on neighbor. I can help, but I can't stop for long, so it'll have to be quick. I've walked these halls delivering the post for 40 years. I've seen it all. Everything Prue's mentioned and more. What do you need to know? He said. Ian was nothing like what I expected. The note made me feel like he was going to be a kindly old granddad type figure, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Postman Ian spoke with a thick city accent, and wore a heavy gold chain around his tattooed neck. He had dyed his graying hair boot polished black. His demeanor was thankful, not threatening, but extraordinarily cocky. He was the sort of man I imagined in a betting shop, rubbing his grubby hands on notes as he bragged over a win. He didn't ask as he lit a cigarette in my living room. I didn't question it. He would usually smoke outside, but I wasn't going to argue over technicalities. I grabbed a bowl for the ash and lit one too. Let's start with the things in the lift.
I would have too, sweetheart.
Like,
I would have been smoking way before the postman came.
like, what are we doing here, bro? My boyfriend is missing, and he took the lift at 3:15 over 24 hours ago. We hadn't gotten this note yet. I haven't heard from him since. I need to get him back. I barked at him as if the louder I spoke, the more I can influence his answer. But nothing prepared me for what he said. His skin turned pale, and his harsh-looking face became more sympathetic as he explained. He's dead, love. Forget about him now. Only one person has ever come back from the lift at the time of night, and it was Prue herself. After witnessing it, those creatures ripping their victim apart, poor Prue was traumatized. Your boy is gone. Let go and follow the rules. He was blunt, but I could tell he felt sorry for me. What? So how did the lady get... I guess it's going to tell us. There must be something I can do, I pleaded. There are things I've heard to bring back those who are lost, but I've never seen solid proof they work. It would be irresponsible of me to tell you to do something that might get you killed too. It's nice here. Got it? Got it?
I ate lunch.
Okay.
I didn't eat dinner, but I ate lunch.
Good job. Thank you. For the fans, you know. For the troops. It's nice here.
Because last week we realized it was the
apparently
dinner.
So if Sam doesn't burp, it's because she hasn't had any food that day. So apparently if you drink a bunch of beer and you haven't had food, you don't burp. But if you've had food, you get super burpy.
I mistakenly fast most days and not even know it. I accidentally fast every day.
How much longer does this fucking thing have? Oh shit, this is a lot. We gotta get cooking here.
Read faster.
I'm okay.
Read.
I lost my spot. Hold on.
Do you want me to read some?
No. If you read some, I'm just gonna fall asleep. This is keeping me awake. Hold please. Alright, I think about it. I asked about what Miss Hemmings had seen in the lift and if they were sure it had happened to all who had entered it. I refused to believe that Jamie was dead. There had to be something I could do, and if I knew what I was dealing with, I could be better prepared. It was awful what happened. I wasn't there, but this is what I was told. Little Lila was such a cute kid. She used to open the door and give me a tip when I delivered the post. She was Prue's granddaughter. Lila was her son's little girl, and that night she was staying over for the first time. Prue finally felt confident that she could protect Lila from all the strange things that happened here. I don't know why you would ever do that. She was wrong. Yeah, exactly. Little Lila had a problem with sleepwalking. Oh, of course. And she took a trip into the hallway at 1:30 in the morning. Prue took a little too long to notice the sound she had heard was the front door, and by the time she reached the lift, she saw the creatures dragging Lila's limbs away from her body. She tried to fight them, even killed one, but she couldn't save the little girl. I'm just going to say this. I don't know what she was fighting, but I don't believe an old English lady is defeating whatever this was if it ripped somebody's limbs off. I'm just going to throw that out there. That seems unlikely. Right-o then, chap. Come on, bring it on in. Let's go. She pulls out nunchucks. Like, it's not happening.
She's British.
You want to come in for some tea? Maybe I fuck fuck you up a wee bit.
She's British. Why would she have nunchucks?
I don't know. Maybe she's a badass. Fucking Bruce Lee type stuff. Science, bro. You don't know. You don't know everything. Why are you wearing a Tupac shirt?
Because I'm from the streets, motherfucker.
You're not from the streets. I was hysterical imagining Jamie's fate. What are the creatures? Have you ever actually seen them, I asked. No one really knows what they are, love. No one really knows what they are, love. That's my British accent. I'm going to start doing British accents.
Okay.
There's something to do with the building and all its quirks. No one's ever seen them elsewhere. We don't know where they come from. Just that they're here. I've seen them a few times over the years, usually when a new neighbor has left biscuits down for their cats and dogs or haven't disposed of food waste properly. They're curious little creatures, mostly mostly harmless out of the hours Prue warned you about, but if they're fed, they can become quite vicious looking for more food. It's like gremlins, basically.
Can you feed them after dark?
Yeah, that's what's going on here. Was this
Can't get them wet.
Is this
Can you feed them after dark?
Don't go in the lift with the gremlins. They get a little bit feisty, a little bit less cute and furry.
Oh, we should let the oldest watch that one.
That's why you have to bin all your scraps or hide them or pack them or whatever. Just don't leave them out and don't use the lift at those times and you're safe from the creatures. They're a little smaller than humans, but they're a similar shape. They come with a grotesque rodent-like features and are far larger than any rodent could be. So gremlin. Like rodent children, I suppose. They have 2 sharp rows of teeth per jaw and are constantly hungry. When they eat, they crunch down in a violent and disgusting way, dripping spittle everywhere. Prue said she could hear her granddaughter's bones shatter in those jaws. He went pale at the thought of that, but continued. When they first arrived in the building, there were hundreds. It caused pandemonium amongst the residents. We lost the residents of more than 30 of the individual homes, but the residents fought back and managed to kill all but the strongest minority of them. You go. The creatures left over were incredibly dangerous and seemingly impossible to eradicate. So the residents struck a deal that they will be left unharmed and allowed to live in the building in return for the residents' safety at all times. But if anyone wanders into the lift between 1:11 and 3:33 a.m., they are game.
That's very, very specific time. 1:11 and 3:33.
I'm going to turn this off. It's annoying me. The time frame is the period the creatures are at their most frenzied, and restricting them to the lift was safer for all parties. God help anyone who encounters them during those hours. They've been here ever since, claimed lots of unsuspecting people avoiding the stairs, but nothing like when they first arrived. A few got put down for not holding up their end of the bargain, but we haven't had an incident outside the lift in years. Count yourself lucky you missed that crisis. Everything here's pretty peaceful right now. I'm sorry about your boyfriend. I really have to go. I'm late for my round. He scrawled his phone number on a bit of paper and handed it to me. Emergencies only. I don't like to be bothered. You can't go. The note said you would help me, I exclaimed. And I will, he snapped back. And I will, he snapped back. When there's something I can help with. How's that for British? Is that good? That's like Peaky Blinders. That's a little bit more Peaky Blinders than British. I can't resurrect. I can't resurrect your boyfriend. And I don't like to be late delivering the post. I will see you soon, love. Love. I was in shock. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, and I couldn't believe he was leaving me after the information overload and the small ray of hope he had left inside, and then just squashed. I'll call the police, I shouted, desperate to feel as if I was solving this somehow. You can try if you want, he sighed as he opened the door to leave. It just aggravates the creatures, and it isn't going to bring your boy back. Mr. Prentice hates it when the police come too. If you want to get any sleep in the next week, then I'd avoid it. Wait a week, report him missing, and then learn to adapt to life here, love. And you'll be dead in days. Or you'll be dead in days. Right, oh, then fish and chips.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not a good situation we're in. Maybe, so it's like, so I move out then. I'm not going to stay here. Just FYI. Probably not.
He made it sound like she's there. Like you're part of it now.
I think she can leave. The old lady left.
Because she was dying and they have no needs for her.
And with that, he shut the door behind him. I opened it again. I had so much more to ask, but he was gone. No sign of him anywhere in the corridor. He's a ghost. Maybe it was me losing my mind. I might be imagining all these things, but no matter how much I willed it, the note was still there, and Jamie wasn't. Georgia arrived not long after Ian had left. I, of course, asked if she had seen him in the corridor to try to affirm to myself that he was real, but she hadn't. She looked at me worried and held me as I sobbed and told her what the postman had said about Jamie and the creatures. I wasn't sure she believed me. Even as she read the note, she looked skeptical. If she was skeptical, I wouldn't have blamed her, but she had always been supportive. She sat with me for hours while I just sobbed, heartbroken. I was so conflicted. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Georgia had been my best friend for years. I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Like, this is not going anywhere. Like, she's taking a nap. Despite the deprivation, I struggled to fall asleep. So sad that Jamie's missing. After 3 hours, I woke. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. About 3 hours ago, I woke up staring at the goddamn damp patch on the ceiling, and I could hear chatting in the living room. I jumped out of bed and walked towards it. Georgia was on the sofa with a middle-aged looking woman, both nursing a cup of tea in the matching mugs that Jamie had got for me as a move-in present. My blood boiled, but it wasn't their fault. I cleared my throat to get their attention. "Oh, Katie, this is Natalia. She lives upstairs. We got chatting, so I made her a cup of tea. I hope you don't mind." I made her a cup of tea. I hope you don't mind.
She's the friend.
Was it you were supposed to not invite something in?
Yeah. You weren't supposed to invite something in from certain floors.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember.
This is her.
But I guarantee it was one of those.
How about this? How about I skin you alive and wear your skin around the apartment building as a coat? How about that? You know. I looked at the dark-haired woman on the sofa drinking tea from my cup and nodded. Georgia was a sociable idiot with no understanding of when to not be herself. I wasn't going to lament her for it right now. It was her coping. Just, oh my God, you're so cute. Oh my God.
Just sociable with everybody.
Of course. Hi, Natalia. What flat do you live in? I tried my very best to be polite. I would have to discuss not bringing people into my home mid-tragedy with Georgia after she had left, but until then, it would be neighborly. Flat 71. It's so nice to meet you. You have a lovely home, Natalia responded. Her lips curled at the corners into a smile that wasn't replicated in her eyes or the rest of her facial expression. She looked at me smugly with knowledge that I was aware of the implications of what she had just said. The rules, the flat number. How's that? Every now and again, someone will knock at your door claiming to live in one of these flats and ask to borrow some sugar. They will seem entirely average, but you must shut and lock the door immediately. I installed 2 extra security bolts to avoid these fuckers. I don't like to swear at my age, but they really are fuckers. Prue's warning echoed in my mind, and I couldn't take my eyes off Natalia. Something really was off about her. I looked at Georgia, sat on the sofa next to her, and noticed her sweating. Anyone in the UK knows that it's been a hot few days, but this was beyond just the ambient temperature. Her body was dripping. That's what I'm talking about. Is this about to turn naughty?
Settle down.
Natalia is like a stripper name. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna hit me. But she's got her girlfriend over
Why
there.
did you think I was about to
You hit me all the time.
I don't hate
Or you pinch me. You always go for my nips. But she's got her girl. Stop. Fuck off. God, that's what I'm talking about. See? That's why I'm jumpy. So she's got her girlfriend. She's got her girlfriend over there. She's sweating. She's dripping or whatever. And then
Turning into a porn story, just so we're clear.
Why do they never? All right, fine, whatever.
Do you want me to hear a porn story?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I bet I can make it.
Just then, Sydney Sweeney and Megan Fox walked in. Fuck yeah, let's go! Let's go! Both of them in lingerie.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, really. Sydney Sweeney less, but Megan Fox right on fucking top. You know what I'm saying? To the tippy top is what I'm talking about. She's been proper sorted since fucking Transformers. She's fucking top tier. Top fucking tier. She's the type make you go crazy, take all your money, but you still fucking smiling because she's up here. Top fucking tier. Top shelf. Crazy bitch. Fucking bitch. Just like you. Boop. You gotta watch the robot movie. Where she's a sex robot. You haven't watched that one yet. Do you want to watch that later? Are you gonna be okay? Are we done with the story?
Carry on.
Hey, don't be like that. We're on a podcast. It's part of the show. Enjoy the story.
We'll see how your beard looks in the morning.
Proper sort of. Why don't you get me another pint, love? Oh, got one here. I like this British story. I'm sorry. We're way off base here. So apparently it's not going to turn into that kind of story.
Yeah, we're way off base.
Wait, hold on. Alright. Suddenly she began to pant. Wait for it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, wait for it.
Here we go. Natalia's eyes were locked.
Maybe your two sluts are about to enter.
Natalia's eyes were locked to mine, just like the window cleaners had been. Nothing happened before the cleaner. Except this time, the rule had been broken. She was already in the flat. Georgia started to scream as her skin blistered and charred. Aw, that's no fun. Her hair fell from her scalp as her skin flaked and melted away with every inch of her.
Good for her.
She was being burned alive without a flame in sight. She screamed. What are you doing? Wrap this shit up. I'm reading a fucking story. She scratched frantically at her own melting face, digging into exposed raw flesh. Holy fuck. The sound a person makes when they burn alive is like no other, I would imagine. That will never leave me. Okay. Confirm. I screamed and screamed, but no one came to my door. I tried to grab my phone to call Postman Ian. Why don't you call the fucking fire department? You got a bitch that's on fire in your house.
But she's not on like real fire.
Hello, let me call the postman.
She's on demon fire.
I tried to grab my phone and call Postman Ian, but the Windows Surface I had set it down on burned my fingers to the touch and forced me to recoil. She was going to set the whole flat alight. There's just certain words you have to... The flat. My actions needed to be quicker than a phone call. I grabbed hold of a large knife I had set down on the side earlier when weaponizing. The handle blistered my fingers instantly, but I didn't care. I needed to get her out now and help Georgia if I could. I ran towards the dark-haired lady, sweat dripping from my brow. The closer I got, and plunged the knife into Natalia's throat. She gripped it and fell to the floor. She didn't bleed like a normal human. Her insides were black. She was still moving, and I figured it probably wouldn't be long before she stood right back up and tried again. So I dragged her into the hallway, ready to bolt the door. So graphic. Like, just leave. As we reached the entrance of the corridor, one of the cats was waiting. These fucking cats. Hissing at her semi-conscious body, I caught her eyes fixated on it as I dumped her on the floor. I grabbed the cat, I pulled him inside, wincing as its skin caused more burns on my lower arms. Shut the door and watched through the peephole. She got up and held her hand to the wound, cauterizing it and walking off towards the lift as if she hadn't been injured at all. I'm just going to say it. I would leave. Like, fuck your boyfriend. You can find another boyfriend. I'm out. Like, I'm not even taking anything with me. Like, if that happened, like, up until this point, it's all been bullshit and speculation. Like, creepy people in the building, your boyfriend's missing, whatever. This happens and some bitch catches on fire, then gets up and walks away. I'm like, fucking just go. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what we're doing at this point. Like, I haven't had my boyfriend. We've been together for 2 years. Oh my God. Well, remember at the beginning of the other one, it was like, we're very experienced. We've learned a lot. He's 24 and I'm 22. You'll meet somebody else. You're fucking 12 years old. Okay? You're 22. There's plenty of other fucking British blokes out there.
Hey!
Head down to the pub. Maybe you find 3 or 4 fellas. What?
You met me when you were 20.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of single people in their 20s. Like, she's not 57 and she's been with him for 38 years. Like, got a lot of life to live still, huh, love?
I guess move on.
He's fucking gone. The mailman said he's gone.
Huh. Bye.
I'm sorry. She should stay and become a demon in the building to save some guy she dated.
Sounds like she's on her way to become one. So
2 years, fuck him. Bye. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're 22. She like, there's no one you could know for that short of a period and be like, yeah, I'm willing to serve in the demon apartment building forever, for all eternity, because I love them so much. Like, yeah, it's worth it. Craig's just so funny. You don't understand his jokes.
Keep reading the story.
It sounds awful, but I left her at the... Hang on. I skipped her. Georgia hadn't been as lucky as Natalia with injury recovery. I anonymously called an ambulance for her. I couldn't believe it, but she was still breathing. She was badly burned and her life wouldn't be the same again, but she was alive. And for that, I was grateful. It sounds awful, but I left her at the park across the road from the building with no phone or ID. She's my best friend and I want to be there, but if I own up to the involvement in the injuries that bad, they'll suspect me. And I lose the already slim chance that Jamie might be savable.
Jamie's dead.
That's what I'm saying. So fuck Jamie, move out. It doesn't mean I don't care about Georgia, but she's alive. I won't believe Jamie isn't until I see it. So now I'm alone again in the flat, conflicted about what to do. I want to leave so badly, but this was mine and Jamie's first home together. I mean, obviously, you've lived there for a whole day, so, like, you're super invested in it. If he's alive and I can save him and I want it to be here, and I want to be here for him to come back to, and if he's dead and the postman is right, then I don't know if I can leave his memory behind. So you're saying if he's dead and he's like a ghost, she's just going to live there?
Run, bitch, run!
There's only one person I think could help me right now. So tonight I'm going to do some research, hunt down an address, and tomorrow morning I'm going to visit Prudence Hemmings. So that's the end of part 2. I don't know. Bitch, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're 22. You don't fucking know this guy. Even if you've dated him since you were in high school, like, you've got at most if you met him as a freshman, you've got 6 years invested in this? Just move the fuck on. Like, I just don't know. I love Jamie so much. I picture Hermione from, I love him so much. What should I do, Harry Potter?
I don't even know if I can do a British accent.
Probably not. But it's fun to try.